Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm bringing to you a fabulous beginner plant that's lemon lime philodendron. I'm going to tell you in this video what mistakes I did with my lemon lime philodendron and how do you take care of it, how do you repot or propagate this plant. Look at this one. This has been with me for the last 1.5 years. It's growing extremely beautiful. This philodendron, it is native to rainforests in South Africa. It's basically grown as an indoor plant, but you can still grow it as an outdoor plant with proper amount of care. Look at this one, the leaves pattern. All philodendrons, they come in heart shaped leaves. And look at this, I told you I did a mistake in maintaining this plant, that is giving it too much of direct sunlight. The leaves are losing their colors, it is becoming duller day by day. It's been growing, no doubt it's been growing, but the color has been dull. Usually, these philodendrons are popular for their vibrant foliage. They give a different kind of a look, especially this lemon lime. When all the plants are green, this lemon lime comes with an extraordinary color. So, to make sure it gets back its color, I'll do a repotting or I'll also try to propagate this one. Now, look at this one. I'm going to show the baby of this. The previous lemon lime philodendron. I didn't fail in maintaining this plant. I have grown this outdoors, but I kept it under a tree. Look at this, it has maintained its texture really well. Thus, it is proved that lemon lime philodendrons, they don't like direct sunlight falling on them. They want to sit under shade because they are a native of rainforests in South Africa. They want to have shade. Yes, having said that, now I'm going to tell you how do you cut this plant or how do you propagate this plant, where you should exactly cut in order to have new plants. Look at this. These philodendrons, they are also having a little connection with pothos, that's money plants. That is the reason you will find a lot of roots falling out from all the nodes. You can see multiple roots, so it's easy to have the propagation of this plant. You can just start cutting at those places where you find roots. Now I'm just going to chop this whole plant over here. You will see a lot of roots cascading down. That is the speciality of this philodendron. Look at this enormous amount of the root or any part of the node, and you'll have new plants with you. Yes, there has been this mostic connection for that. Usually philodendrons like to grow attached to a mostic because they are the plants that have higher amount of veins, or they also have that root structure which likes to attach or take support. They grow greater amount of deep veins. For that reason they want to get attached, and when they are attached they take nutrition and they grow well. Look at this one. I'm just showing you what you should do. I'm taking a pot and I'm putting stones in order to cover the holes so that uh, it maintains the drainage system in the pot. They like to have well drained soil, and that is the reason you need to keep certain stones at the bottom. If too much of water is maintained in the soil, if the water content is too much in the soil, there are chances that you might lose your philodendron plant. This is how you do it. Put stones and then take soil, take a good amount of compost and also mud, or what you generally call as soil. For that you make sure it is little bit stickier because you have to put the mastic inside. It has to hold. So I'm putting a little bit stickier soil at the bottom. Yes, when talking about this philodendron, they grow really long and they start drooping down, and that is what it makes them beautiful. They start drooping down wherever you place them in your garden. Probably it could be as a window plant, or it could be on your balcony. Anywhere it starts drooping down from that place, and it looks really good with its cascading look. Yes, go on adding mud, soil, and you have to make sure you are keeping this plant for at least 3-4 days under shade, because as it's been recently repotted or propagated, chances are that it does not like to have direct sunlight falling on it, or even probably it will not be able to tolerate heat. See, I'm just putting that moss stick. I couldn't take off this small plant that is attached to this mostic, because I thought anyhow I'm propagating or I'm trying to put it in a new pot. I didn't want to disconnect the small sapling that is attached to this mostic. Yes, you need to go on adding a lot of soil in order to make sure the mostic sits well. This is a beginner plant because it's easy to care for, really. Once you have this plant, forever you can make small baby plants out of this. Yes, this is how you do. Start taking off the cuttings from where you find the root nodes. They've got a lot of roots here and there. Every node has got a root. Chop these off. You'll have multiple cuttings with you. You can also gift it to your friends, family members. These are actually good to give away as probably return gifts or even birthday gifts. They add such a value, such a great value you can give away. Yes, this is how you do it. Start taking off all the cuttings, and you can go on inserting into that soil. And I really like to have these multiple plants at my home. I still find it sometimes harder to give a good place to these plants, but it's always amazing to have multiple baby plants of a parent plant. And I always tell you, probably I have mentioned it once, philodendrons are my top favorite plants. Either it's heartleaf or lemon lime, or probably even philodendron brazil. So when it comes to philodendron, there is no chance of missing a single plant. Look at that one. I'm even taking the stem cuttings which don't even have leaves. Probably in 15-20 days, at least tiny blooms of leaves, they'll definitely have it. So I don't even want to throw away the stem. Look at this one. This is how you make your pot fuller with this philodendron cutting. You can always use a liquid fertilizer for this plant, or even foliage spray, because it's got attractive look. Look at this one, the final plant, how it's looking fuller, it's looking vibrant. In few days it will have its color back. I'll show you the update in 15-20 days. I hope you love the session with this lemon lime philodendron. Hope you will get one for yourself. See you. Have a really good day.